This person says, everyone crying wanting universal health care. Please explain why we don't have it already. That's easy. We have a health industry, a healthcare industry that has been buying politicians and convincing them through large donations to convince segments of our population that it is in their best interest to maintain the status quo, to maintain a for-profit healthcare system in which we pay way more for our healthcare than every other industrialized nation and get worse outcomes. Why? So that the healthcare industry can continue to make billions of dollars. That's why. Let me ask you a question, just in retort of your question. Everyone crying wanting to maintain the current for-profit healthcare system. Can you explain to me why no country with a universal healthcare system ever goes, man, we got to have that U.S. system? Millions of people in the United States of America and in other countries that don't have these types of systems are striving to get towards universal healthcare. Nobody in a universal healthcare country not nobody, but the people in these countries are not clamoring to go to our style of healthcare. Why? Because our style sucks. And here's the shittiest thing about the whole goddamn thing. The next thing you're going to say is, well, why do people come to the United States of America from countries with universal health care to seek treatment? Because we have the best doctors. Because we have the best doctors. They have the better systems. We have the best doctors. Can you imagine? Just for a moment. Just play this out with me. Can you imagine if we combined a superior healthcare system, like a universal healthcare system, with the world's best doctors? What we could do for the people of this country and other countries for that matter. The things we could accomplish if we could marry the best doctors with the best system. We already have the best doctors. We already have the best medical professionals. It's the goddamn health insurance industry that's standing in the way of us having a truly great system. Well, it's the healthcare industry, health insurance industry, and the politicians that are bought by those health insurance industries that are standing in the way. We could literally have the world's envy when it comes to healthcare systems. And here's where the people on the conservative right are going to come in and go, but government always fucks everything up. Everything they touch. No, they don't. They fuck some things up. But here's the thing that I'm going to keep harping on. Do you have a say right now as to who the board of directors is for your healthcare company or your health insurance company? I have United Healthcare. Do you have a say as to who the board of directors or who the CEO, who the people that sit on the board are, how much money they make off of your illnesses? No, you don't. You just get to pay those premiums every month and hope to God when you get sick, you get care. Do you have a say as to who your elected officials are? Yes, you do, regularly. If we run our healthcare through our government with our tax dollars and we don't like what our politicians, our elected officials are doing with our healthcare, we vote them the fuck out because we have a say. We don't have a say in the system that's currently fucking us year in and year out as citizens. We just don't. By the way, if you can find a group of people that are, pitching the old washboard or ironing board into the fucking Atlantic and rowing their way to the United States of America because they've just had it with universal health care, send them my way. I'd like to have a conversation with them.